It is St. Louis Spirits basketball on live stream STL, and today the St. Louis Spirits play host to the Indiana Lions. Today, Matt Bates, I am joined by Ray Hallbrook, producer, color commentator today. The Indiana Lions come in 11-5, winners of 7 in a row after starting the season 1-5, and winners of 9 of their last 10. The St. Louis Spirits, on the other hand, come in today with a record of 10-3. Today is the only game for the Midwest Region Conference. You have the St. Louis Spirits coming in tied for number 24 in the power rankings, number 3 in the conference. The Indiana Lions come in number 20 in the power rankings and number 2 in the conference. Ray, yesterday, Indiana Lions went out to Moberly to take on the Capitals. They defeated them handedly, 119-103. From what I have seen on other streaming channels, from what I can find from the Indiana Lions, were they as fast in person as what I've seen them on TV, if not faster? They to me, it looks like they got a fast transition game, and they play above the rim like no other team we've seen recently.
They can be, and it's one of those things where they do a really good job of drawing the defense. When they've got the ball, they're having a good time drawing the defense out from underneath the basket, and they get those quick quick layups, quick dump inside, maybe sometimes even that dunk from times. We've had 6 or 7 of them last night.
I saw a lot of the intangibles that you don't see, which is the speed, the continuity, the play above the rim, the height.
Right.
That when you're trying to coach doing matchups, you don't put those things into perspective, but when you see them live and in person, it creates a whole different opportunity.
Absolutely. We apparently have a change already, so Coach Trey's coming over here. We actually have an interview here with Coach Trey. We're going to give you that right now.
Yes, let's get to Coach Trey. St. Louis Spirits basketball on live stream STL. ABA action today, joined by Coach Trey Hewitt, head coach of the St. Louis Spirits. Coach coming in today 10-3.
Yep. Had
that 6-game winning streak stopped there as we flip the calendar page.
Yeah.
Take us through the last few games. What seems to be our give us the good, give us the bad as well.
Good is, we're still a tough team. Bad would be we have bad stints. So again, like I've been talking all season, just putting together 4 quarters of basketball, and we're a hard team to beat when we play that way. But when we have lapses, we let teams in and let them get away, and then we make it harder on ourselves, like against the Scream. We came out good, came out strong, and then they went on a run. And it's basketball; teams are going to get runs. And we went into the half. We were cool. We were having a good game. Third quarter, we let them get away. Once they got away, we had to work double time to get back in the game. And when you do that, you also open yourself up for the refs to be a part of the game at that point. And few calls here or there, and we drop one.
Speaking of the refs and being a part of the game today, the Lions come into town, winners of the 9 of their last 10.
Yeah.
But as I was talking to a couple of the coaches beforehand, this is one of the few teams where you have 2-3 guys that can play above the rim with regularity.
Yeah.
That in their transition game is, from what I have seen, second to none. These guys, they don't mess around when the 3-point or the 3D light is on.
Yeah.
And they're play above the rim. Outside of seeing like one guy like a Prince Moss on one team, these guys have at least 3 guys that all they do is just set up the dunk and play above the rim like that. Their transition game. Thoughts on that and what you've seen from the Lions?
So guys like that, you got to take their legs away. So you gotta make them work on defense. So if we make them work on this end, they won't have the legs on the offensive end to jump, run, and do whatever. But they got to guard us, and that's how our team is built. You got to come in this building. You got to guard us, and that's a tough thing to do because I'm going to put 5 guys out there that's going to put pressure on you.
All right. Yeah. Maybe a 13th in reserve, right?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
You got it, Coach. All right. Head coach of the Spirits, Trey Hewitt. Thank you for the time, Coach.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
St. Louis Spirits live stream STL. Matt Bates back here with you at Harris Stowe State University. We're going to go over your starting lineups For the visiting Indiana Lions, Coach Jamar Kegler, the powder keg, sending out the following 5. Number 4, 6'8" guard Dylan Ware. 7 foot, number 7, Alex Brown. Number 9, Jordan Flash Heidelberg. And number 10, T. Williams. And number 30, forward, Gerald Cam Campbell. For the St. Louis Spirits, head coach Trey Hewitt sending out the following 5. 0, Big O, Omar Walker. Number 3, Deshaun Money Munson. Number 6, BJ Brandon Johnson. Number 11, T-Goods Timmy Goodwin. And a recent addition to the Spirits lineup from the Illinois Skulls, number 21. This will be Darian Squeak Bean.
We've heard that name a couple times, haven't we?
We have. Talk about a pesky forward. Going to be interesting to see him in the lineup today. Nice addition to the lineup and to the roster by Coach Hewitt and by owner Damon Cannon. We are getting ready for tip-off out here, and as I said, the Indiana Lions, they come in bringing everything in spades today. Yesterday, defeating the Missouri Capitals 119-103. Dylan Ware knocking down 23 was the player of the game. Gerald Cam Campbell knocking down 17, so these guys are no joke about the dance. Mike Pugh, number 1, he knocked down 18. So we will see today if the height comes into play, transition, all those intangibles. How do the St. Louis Spirits counterpunch with that? And you're going to see it right here in the opening face-off. Timmy Goodwin gets the ball for St. Louis as he out-jumped number 7 AB Alex Brown. Wasn't ready for it. Money Munson comes down through the lane, off the square and in. Money Munson hopefully doesn't fool around today, comes in serious and just starts knocking down buckets. That was a great job right off the glass. Lions, 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Flash Heidelberg down low to Cam Campbell. He's going to kick it out. They go all the way back out to number 9, back to Flash. Over to T for 3, off the rim, gets his own rebound, comes in. No. Munson hacked it out of AB's hand. AB's going to go up. No foul called. 11:16 left to go. BJ over to Big O. He's going to drive through. Catches, it's rejected back out. Transition game. Here comes T. Williams being hounded by Big O. 1-2 off the glass. Went for a backdoor dunk. AB, no. Could have taken the layup, but as we talked about that continuity, he knew that AB was right there behind him, Alex Brown. Dylan Ware out there on T. Goods. Money Munson one-on-one with T. Williams. 6 left on the shot clock now. Bean for 3. Count it. Squeak Bean, welcome to the score sheet. Welcome to the team. 5-0 right now is your score. St. Louis Spirits on top. Flash Heidelberg just crosses the timeline. 10:30 left to go. Opening quarter. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you. From Harris-Stowe State University, Heidelberg for 3. Off the back iron. Dylan Ware kicks it back out. Cam Campbell, Cam for 3. Off. Big O over to Munson. Rebound. Nice job of going after the board. Munson in and out of the legs, being guarded by Flash Heidelberg. Munson up top, in and out of the legs, drives through the paint. Soft touch off the square. No. Campbell gets the rebound for the Lions. Heidelberg for 3. Nails it. Jordan Flash Heidelberg, just like that, cuts it to a 5-3 lead now for the St. Louis Spirits. Money Munson right in front of us. Zip pass over to T. Goods for 3. Up. In and out of the canister. AB uncontested for the rebound for the Lions. Heidelberg over to T. Williams. T down low to Cam Campbell. Being guarded by T. Goods. Comes around to the top of the arc. Down low to Dylan Ware, goes up. Munson gets his hand on the ball, going to be called for the foul. 5-3 currently your score. Dylan Ware, player of the game once again yesterday. From Danville, Illinois, hometown of the Indiana Lions, going to the line to shoot. 9:24 left to go, opening quarter. In and out on the first one. A lot on the line today. Once we mentioned in the opening credits, Indiana Lions come in number 2. St. Louis comes in number 3. Excelsior Springs Scream with their only loss of the season, a one-loss team. They're number 1 in the conference. Second one goes back out. Squeak Bean gathers that rebound. He gets it up to Money Munson. Flashes a little signal. Everybody should be on board with this. Flash Heidelberg guarding him. He dishes back out to the top to T. Goods. T. Goods bounce pass over to BJ. Being guarded by T. Williams. In and out of the legs. Comes to the free throw line. Back door to T. Goods. Out to Big O for 3. Omar, welcome to the score sheet. Big 3 for Big O, 8-3. Flash Heidelberg right over the timeline. Up top to Dylan Ware. Back out to Heidelberg. Down low to T. Williams. He's going to kick it down to Campbell. Campbell all the way back out to Flash Heidelberg, being guarded by Big O. Nice job of man-to-man pressure right now. Ball's intercepted by Squeak Bean. Breaks out with T. Goods. Soft touch off the glass and in. T. Goods, Timmy Goodwin, first 2 points of the game for him. 10-3 ball game. St. Louis Spirits on top. 8:20 left to go, opening quarter. AB right at the charity stripe. Going to kick it back out to Campbell. Ball's tipped. Munson tips it up to Big O. Nice job through the paint. Big O bounce pass. Looked like it went off of barely got off the foot of Cam Campbell on the way through. Squeak Bean going to throw it in. All the way back up top here to Money Munson. He's going to drive in. Backs it back out. 15 on the shot clock. T. Goods going to cut through. Charity stripe down low off Big O's hand. Over to Dylan Ware. Heidelberg was being guarded by Munson. Gets it over to Cam Campbell.
And Matt, you got to take something in consideration. There's a big 3 right
big
there.
Big 3 by Heidelberg.
Take into consideration the factor that they played yesterday. You know, might take them a little bit to get under their feet here a little bit, but a couple threes and you're back in the game.
In and out goes T. Good shot. 10-6, 4-point lead for the Spirits. Should have a media timeout coming up here soon. I'm sure the next stoppage in play. AB going to just stop, pop, and that goes into the bucket. First 2 points of the game for the 7-footer wearing number 7, ironically enough. 7:07 in counting. Munson in and out of the legs, being guarded by T. Williams. Spins. Still being hounded by Williams. He goes in, kicks it back all the way out to T. Goods. Oh, power move, no hack on the way up. T. Williams crosses the timeline. Over to Cam Campbell. Cam comes in, kicks it back out to T. Over to Heidelberg for another 3. Off and out. Big O, Omar Walker gathers the rebound over to Squeak. Squeak, spin move. Cuts through, looked to dish it off, but it was intercepted by Cam Campbell. Munson hanging around back with Campbell. And that ball goes up and in as T. Williams is going to get the bucket and the bruise. Basket's good. Should be a media timeout, and we're going to step aside, take one as well. 6:24, opening quarter. It is all knotted up 10-10. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
6:24 left to go, opening quarter. Indiana Lions looking to go on top after coming back from a 7-point deficit at one point. 10-10, number 10, finishing it off with the and one is T. Williams. Spirits now on the deficit side of the score sheet. Money Munson right here in front of us, one-on-one with Dylan Ware. All the way across, squeak bean for three, off the rim. AB, uncontested rebound. Actually had T-Goods around him, sorry about that. 7 foot, he kind of blocked out a few players there.
Yeah.
Flash Heidelberg down to Dylan Ware, tipped by Munson, Big O. Gathers that up, back up come the Spirits. He drives through the paint, dishes back out to BJ. BJ, T-Goods for three, off. Big O, free look at the bucket for three, off the rim. BJ off the square, in. BJ getting his first 2 points of the game, 12-11. Boy, we are in for a dogfight today. This is going to be a doozy here at Harris-Stowe State. Dylan Ware out to T. T for three, off the rim. Big O, another rebound. Big O collecting rebounds. Oh, pass by Munson, intercepted by Dylan Ware. He's seen that pass one too many times, read that one. T. Williams, bounce pass, AB, jam time. Alex Brown, number 7. That won't be his only dunk of the day, I can guarantee you that. 5 minutes exactly left to go, first quarter, 13-12 now. Lions up top. Big O for three, Drano. 6 points for Omar Walker. Bryson Jenkins getting ready to check in. 15-13. Spirits up on top now. Heidelberg over to T. Back down to Flash. Being guarded by Squeak. Passing around the perimeter. Campbell now goes all the way back across. Flash Heidelberg. Oh, and another three. Give him 9 in the opening quarter for Flash Heidelberg. 9 of the 16. 16-15. Lions up on top. Munson being guarded by 3. Can't navigate through him. Transition pass up, Flash Heidelberg, off. AB can't put it back in. One more time, puts it back in. 6 points for Alex Brown. BJ. Now Spirits down by 3, 15-18. He's going to pop a 3, off and out. AB over to Flash Heidelberg. 3:43 and counting. Cam for 3, top of the key, no. AB gets the rebound. It's whacked off his hand, and possession will be going to. Timeout on the floor. One more timeout here. We're going to step aside with the St. Louis Spirits down by 3, 15-18. This is St. Louis Spirits Basketball Live Stream STL.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Throw in, going to be for the Indiana Lions. Looks like Cam Campbell. His name's not Cam Campbell, but he goes by Cam. Part of his last name, Campbell. Cam over to Flash. Flash kicks it out to T. Kicks it back out to Cam. Stops. 15 feet out. No. Rebound to AB. Back to Campbell. Off the glass and in. First 2 of the day for Gerald Cam Campbell, 20-15. All of a sudden, leads opened up to 5 points. Again, St. Louis was once up by 7. Bryson Jenkins entered the game. BJ looking to get it out to Munson. Munson navigates between two, goes in. He's fouled on the way up, so they're probably going to send him to the line to shoot 2. Went for the reverse. Got hacked up on the way. Lefty's going to fire it up from the charity stripe. Just a tick under 3 minutes left to go. 2:59 left. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you. Glad you're following us today on YouTube, out there on Facebook, following us on Mixlr. If you're following us on Mixlr, St. Louis going left to right, Indiana going right to left in their purple and black uniforms. Munson misses the first one and flips through the second one. Munson with 3 points on the day today, 16-20. Campbell, little floating man-to-man defense being put on here by the Spirits as they circumnavigate the globe there around the 3-point line. AB goes off the square. Rebound taken by Munson, 2:35 left to go. Spin move. They're going to call a walk on Munson.
Nope, they're going to call a charge.
Wow.
Must have threw a little elbow there on that spin move around.
Little added bonus for you. Still 4-point deficit, 16-20. Flash Heidelberg over to T. Williams. Left side of the court. Flash up all the way over to Campbell. Campbell down low. Dylan Ware, little tap in. First 2 of the game for Dylan Ware, 22-16, 6-point lead. Largest lead of the day for the Lions right now. 15 left on the shot clock. BJ, been relatively quiet today. Backdoor pass to Squeak. Squeak comes back out, throws a little elbow. T-Goods stops, bang. Been a while since the Caps or the Spirits have knocked one down. I was just going to say that's kind of the way the Caps game went in that opening quarter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ball almost picked off by Squeak Bean, but Lions still retain possession. Campbell, he's going to stop, make a 3. Drano. Cam doesn't mess around. 25-18, 7-point lead. Minute and a half left to go. Scooty Walker getting ready to check in. 3-ball put up. No go. Campbell gets it to Dylan Ware. Transition game. Here they go. Heidelberg off. AB, nice job by Bryso to just tip the ball out of the hands of AB, Alex Brown. Goes through 1, 2, off the square and give Munson another 2. Money making that look way too easy. Less than a minute left to go, 55 seconds. Cam. Fresh look for T for 3. Off goes that one. AB just knocks that one right back in. 8 points for AB. 7-foot Alex Brown. Money Munson right in front of us. 38 seconds left to go. 16 on the shot clock. Gets around 1. Kick out to T-Goods. He's going to drive through. Off the square. Misses the rim. Campbell up to T. Bounce pass long to Heidelberg. Back down to T. 1, 2, in. T. Williams, 5 on the day. 15 seconds left to go. Opening quarter, 29-20. T-Goods for 3. Drano.
That was from the 6-1-8.
I'm telling you. 29-23. 4 seconds left to go. Flash Heidelberg cuts through, is able to get it off, was tipped on the way by. But that is how the first quarter is going to end up. Indiana Lions on top of the St. Louis Spirits, 29-23. Second quarter action coming up. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
There was this controversial figure. Everywhere he went, people challenged him. They questioned his ideology, trolled him, called him ugly names. But he never took the bait, never raised his voice, refused to retaliate, because he believed he could change the world by turning the other cheek.
Fresh 12 minutes on the clock as we start the second quarter here at Harris-Stowe State University. Indiana Lions doing a number right now on our St. Louis Spirits, 29-23. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you. Hope you're enjoying the action today. Scooty Walker checking into the ball game, number 11 for the Lions. Cam, Scooty. And you also have number 8 out there, Kendrick Lee.
So
long hair getting in the way of the number 8 out there for him.
Cam Campbell with the push there on the way in there and picking up the charge.
AB for the Spirits, Aaron Barty out there wearing number 5 today. T. Goods over to Big O.
Another foul. He's going to call that all day long. There's 3 of them that's happened already.
Can't be too obvious and flagrant with that elbow.
That's a charge again. Every time you see an elbow push, that's going to be called.
So here is Kendrick Lee in front of us, being guarded by AB, Aaron Barty. Munson gave him a little nudge from behind, little lower hip action on Scooty Walker. Walker throws it into Kendrick. Kendrick, Scooty, Cam, AB, and T out there for the Lions right now. T. Goods, Money Munson, Bryso. Ball goes in and out. BJ. Long distance pass. That goes off of the hands of T. Williams and out. Spirits will retain possession near corner to our right. Once again, Spirits still going left to right. Lions going right to left. T. Goods here in front of us out to number 1. Terrell Lewis making his debut today. BJ over to Terrell. Back for 3 for BJ off the rim. Rebound by Scooty. BJ and Terrell hounding him. Bounce pass out to T. 10:40 left to go till halftime. Still a 6-point lead. Been a while since the Spirits have knocked down a bucket. Cam drives around Big O. He goes straight to the square and in. 7 on the day for him after 5 in the first quarter. 31-23. T. Goods for another 3. Off the back iron, hits one of the supporting cables. Sent out a loud bong throughout the stadium. 10:18 left to go. Throw in for the Lions. T. Williams being guarded by AB. Over to Kendrick. Kendrick being guarded by Terrell. TL doing the best he can out there at about 5'7". Fresh look for Kendrick, and he knocks it down. The Pest, as he's known as. Showed some skills right there. Terrell over to Bryso, out to AB. AB's going to fire a 3 off the back iron. T. Goods was being blocked out. He was trying to go for the ball, but Kendrick had too much of a arm grab around him, so Kendrick going to pick up his first one. And Mike Pugh checking into the ball game, his first look. 5-year veteran. All 5 years Lions have been in existence. That is Bryson Jenkins, last one to just tip off his fingers and out. Mikey Pugh, internationally, played with Mongolia and Peru. How many guys have we done games where they've played in those countries?
Not very many.
It's one thing some of this professional basketball will get you is looks in other countries where you can see the world with your talents. And Bryso, nice little rebound talent there, up to Timmy Goodwin. See if he's going to pop another three. Nope, he goes down low to BJ. 15 on the shot clock, being guarded by 2. T. Goods off the square and in.
Desperately needed that 2 points, didn't they?
9 on the day. Yes, they did. 25-33. Deficit 8 points. Scooty Walker coming in on Bryso and goes straight to the bucket with 2 for Scooty. Dylan Ware looking to check back into the ball game. Can't say that I've missed him not being in there. T. Goods cutting through the lane. It's bad enough they got AB out there at 7 foot. Cam Campbell out there at 6'6". And now 6'9", Dylan Ware getting ready to check back in. So the height package going to come into play. Terrell, AB, Bryso, T. Goods, and BJ out there for the Spirits right now. T. Goods at the line. Knocks that one down. Put the team on your back. That's what he does, right?
That's absolutely right. He's the captain. That's what they do.
BJ going to come out, shaking his head. Number 30, Brandon Merritt, checking into the ball game. And T. Goods knocks down that last one there, so 35-27, still an 8-point lead. AB cut off the pass, but it rolled up to Dylan Ware, over to Mike Pugh. Purple and black with the red shoes, and he knocks down a 2. Welcome to the ball game, Mike Pugh. T. Goods over to TL, Terrell Lewis, over to Merritt, goes off the side of the rim. Kendrick over to Dylan Ware, look out. Pugh fakes once. Yep, drug the foot. They're going to get him on a travel. Just a little too quick for everybody but the stripes.
Those hot red shoes.
I'm telling you right now.
They pick up pretty easy there, don't they?
With the yellow highlighter socks to go with it, yeah. Sometimes, as they say, if you're a standout, you can stand out.
That's right.
Here's Merritt, top of the 3. Back over to T. Goods. T. Goods going to direct traffic. How about a pick on Scooty? Okay, there you go. 4 on the shot clock. T. Goods for 3. Off the back iron and out. Pugh turns over. Should be a 3D light. Over to TL. Was a turnover. Should be 3, but
they're going to give him a 2 on that. I don't think he had possession quite long enough for it to have offensive possession for the Indiana Lions to be stripped away.
So we'll just give T. Goods another 2. Still an 8-point lead. Whoop, make that 10 as it's now 39-29 as Dylan Ware.
They've been stuck on that 10-point.
I can tell you, Dylan Ware does answer the question. Dylan is here, not Ware.
Yeah.
He is here.
He was there yesterday over in Moberly.
Again, 23 points on the day for 6'8". Here's TL, Terrell Lewis. Shuffles out to AB. AB back up to TL. He's looking to fire up a 3. Goes to the charity stripe. Off the back iron. Pugh gets that rebound. Transition game back up. Uh-oh. AB kicks it out to Pugh. Up top to Kendrick. Swing over to Scooty. Fake the 3. Dish down low. Dylan Ware just going to knock it down.
With flair.
Treat our rims kindly, Mr. Ware. AB for 3 off the front of the rim. No go. Mike Pugh. 41-29. Deficit is 12 for the Spirits. Empty possessions coming up. Far too many as the Lions keep knocking down the buckets. Here's Dylan Ware. Off. Merritt. Rebound. Over to Bryso. Sling pass all the way over to TL. Just now crosses the timeline. TL bounce pass down low. T. Goods went for the dunk, missed it. Ball almost picked off by TL in the back. Pugh across, almost intercepted by Bryso. Kendrick off the glass, through the hands of AB. Got to be Spirits ball because we don't have anybody that tall that would have been able to tip it on the way through. There's a timeout on the floor. We're going to step aside as well with 5:51 left to go until halftime. 41-29. Lions on top. St. Louis Spirits basketball and live stream STL.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play? Or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. Harris-Stowe State University. 5:51 left to go until halftime. Spirits have their work cut out for them, down by 12. Well, Coach Ray, if you're going to fire the perimeter shots, you need the rebounding to go with it as well. And
make your shots.
And it seems like that's the other thing too. Yeah. I mean, just make the shots too. But if you're going to miss, you need to get the rebounding, and we're not getting that. We had it early on in the ball game, but that well seems to have gone dry.
Well, pace of play here, I think, is very important. Both teams are going real hard here. Big three here.
Pugh for three.
And the most important thing at this point now, both teams getting this look at just fast-paced, back and forth. Eventually, you're going to have to slow it down here a little bit just to be a little methodical, because otherwise you're going to run out of gas here by the end of the fourth quarter.
Merritt for three, off the front of the rim. Rebound contested by T. Goods against Pugh. Lions are going to get the call on that. Ball in their favor. 5:18 left to go. 15-point lead has opened up. This was a little wound. It looked like it was in the process of healing, but that scab got picked, and it's now opened up the floodgates. Bryso knocks that pass out of bounds. Lions going to throw in underneath the basket. So St. Louis with 23 in the first quarter have only scored 6 in this quarter right now. That, in one word, just unacceptable. Foul must be away from the play because Munson is getting a little chirpy as well. So let's see who they're calling that on. Looks like they're calling it on the Lions. Well,
they're both going to come over here and explain what the call is.
Well, 5:03 left to go. I don't know if they're calling offsetting penalties or kind of left in the dark on that. We'll see if we can get some clarification. But throw in nonetheless for the Lions. That is Scooty. Over to Dillon, out to Campbell, down low to Kendrick. He goes off the glass and in. Kendrick Lee, 4 on the day for him, 46-29. 17 points this quarter for the Lions. 6 points. And there's 2 for Brandon Merritt. Welcome to the game, and that's Brandon, Brannon. Not Brandon, it's Brannon. Ware, over to Campbell, Pugh. Running traffic in and out. He's going to fire up another 3 off the front of the rim. Nice rebound by Bryso. Up to Munson. Munson quickly up court. 1-on-3 off the square. No, sir. Rebound taken by Cam. Over to Kendrick Lee. Kendrick cuts across court. Over the timeline in front of us. Just got it over. Ball tipped by Merritt. Over to TL. Here he comes up the court. Dish down low. Munson, lefty, off the square, in. Welcome back to the ball game, Money Munson. T. Williams looking to check back in. Ball over to Scooty Walker. Scooty Ball kicked out by Money Munson. Big O, Omar Walker, and number 10, T. Williams checking back in. Pugh comes out. Campbell comes out. The timeout taken with 3:41 left to go. We're going to step aside as well. Spirits down by 13, 33-46. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. 3:41 left to go until halftime. 13-point deficit by the Spirits. And Ray, as we were kind of just talking in the break here, this isn't like we're really being outplayed or outworked. A lot of these are just self-inflicted wounds, banging them off the rims, not getting the rebounds, the unproductive drives.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because really, I mean, I was just going to say, well, that's a travel, but I was going to say it hasn't been like we're taking stupid fouls all over the place. Right. This is just strictly shooting your own self in the foot.
Yep. Clean up the dirt there, and we'll see what happens here second half.
Big O for three, being hounded by Bryso, goes off his hand and out. 3:29 left to go until half. T throws it all the way in here to Dylan Ware, right here in front of us, being guarded by Bryso. Over to T. T bounced past Dylan Ware through the paint and in. Dylan Ware with 8, same as Alex Brown. 48-33. Munson drives in, swatted out by AB, back out to TL. Kicks it over to Big O. 10 on the shot clock. He bangs out another one, but they're going to call a foul on AB. AB says, "Woo, get out of my house not once, but twice." Refs are like, we'll give you one, but we're not going to give you two of them. I mean, he's swatted the last two away. Like, wow. Sends Big O to the line. He's going to shoot two. There's one. 48-34. Big O finishing off the second one here. Lefty drops that one in. 8 on the day for Big O. 35-48. Still a 13-point deficit. You got to chuck this thing down to at least less than double digits. Kendrick, 10 on the shot clock. Throws that one out of bounds. Had T. Williams right there on TL, and that was a matchup. If you're a Lyons fan, that's what you wanted.
Big
but
matchup,
they just chucked it right out of bounds.
I agree.
Flash Heidelberg looking to check back in. TL over to Money Munson. 14 on the shot clock. Over to Bryso. Back out to Big O. Down low here in front of us. 6 on the shot clock. Big O. Left hook through. Munson off the square and in. 9 on the day for Money Munson. 37-48, 11-point deficit. Bounce pass over the timeline to Cam. Floats one in. Off jam time. Dylan Ware up above the rim. Dylan Ware. Dylan here. Good night. Big O. Omar Walker. Down to Munson. Zip pass over to Merritt for 3. That's going to be short. Cam airballs it. Off looking for AB for a glass dunk. Dylan Ware. Dylan dunk. 12 on the day timeout once again taken. We'll take another one as well with 1:43 left to go until halftime. 52-37. Spirits on the losing side of this one right now. St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
A rebel took to the streets. He recruited others to join him. They quit their jobs, left their families, and swore allegiance to him. They roamed the hood, challenged authority, and made a lot of people uneasy. Community leaders feared them. Religious leaders abhorred them. Law enforcement labeled them outlaws. We have to shut them down, they said. Get them off the streets. Protect our communities from these troublemakers. But they weren't part of a gang spreading hate and terror. They were spreading love.
Throw in by Big O underneath their own basket over to TL. $1:40, 100 seconds left to go. 15 points to make up, just to tie it up. TL, far side to Money Munson, being guarded by T, backs in a little bit, off the square, right elbow and in by Money Munson. Big points. We are going to need him and everything today in this ball game. Down by 13 now, 39-52. Cam being guarded, little soft touch down low. That was number 10, T. Williams. That goes off the square. Big O chucking it up. 63 seconds left to go, being guarded by Dylan Ware. Back out. They're going to get Squeak Bean stepping out. Scooty Walker going to check in. T. Williams checking out. 55 seconds left to go. 52-39 is the score. Looking to go down low to AB. Picked off. Up to Squeak Bean. He's going to collect it. Settles down. Munson off. Through. Ware nails it out of here. Back up to Flash. Heidelberg on Bryso. Zips it across to Dylan. Kicks it back out to Flash. Flash, he's going to cut through the paint. Out to Cam. Free look at the bucket and three. You cannot do that to Cam Campbell. He is just really, I mean, if you separated at birth him and Marty Liddell
Yeah, right.
from the Capitals, I mean, you don't think they have it, and he will knock down religiously 18 to 22 points a game. 5 seconds left. TL being guarded by Flash, out to Bryso, off the square and out. Your halftime score, Indiana Lions 55, St. Louis Spirits 39. This is halftime. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL.
My name is Tim Goodwin. I'm from Centerville, Illinois. Went to Bellevue East High School, graduated 2012. Played small forward, shooting guard.
Tim, who's your favorite player right now?
I say my little brother, since he's in the league now, Jordan Goodwin.
All right.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. What's your favorite moment playing basketball?
My favorite moment?
Yeah.
I had to say my senior year, I hit a game-winning shot against O'Fallon High School. I think that was like.
What inspires you in life?
My daughter. She inspired me. She made me go harder, motivate me, my family.
Great. What do you plan to accomplish in the ABA?
First, I just want to win the championship. That's the main goal.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
Nah, I just go out and play.
Okay.
Listen to music, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that works. What is your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Movies. I like watching movies.
And do you have a nickname?
Goods.
Okay, perfect. All good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care, schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021. Peddlin' Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Peddlin' Pie is a great spot to start and end your rides. Get your bikes tuned up, as well as grab an amazing pie and grab it fast. Their 1,000-degree oven can have your pie ready in just about 90 seconds. Peddlin' Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Peddlin' Pie.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to a demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Hey, Dylan, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dalen,
Yeah.
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at Master Tech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're Master Tech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at Master Tech Auto Glass.
A rebel took to the streets. He recruited others to join him. They quit their jobs, left their families, and swore allegiance to him. They roamed the hood, challenged authority, and made a lot of people uneasy. Community leaders feared them. Religious leaders abhorred them. Law enforcement labeled them outlaws. We have to shut them down, they said. Get them off the streets. Protect our communities from these troublemakers. But they weren't part of a gang spreading hate and terror. They were spreading love.
What you guys do for Jefferson County sports, it doesn't go unnoticed by the coaches in all sports.
Yeah,
all
I appreciate
sports.
that.
You know, I have a lot of friends that are head, basketball coaches, and I've been, of course, around Jefferson County all my life and followed all kinds of sports, even before I got into the coaching. So what you guys do to help promote it with the kids is unbelievable, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys to take your time and what you do is awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah, well, we try, we work hard, and we think they deserve it. The kids deserve to be able to be seen, and if we can turn out kids in the community to better them, get them in college, and make them a better citizen, that's the key.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County. Hey Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotography.stl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallberg back here with you. Halftime winding down, and we're going to wind up some halftime stats for you real quick. For the Indiana Lions, Mike Pugh with 5 points. Dylan Ware leading scorer with 12. Alex Brown with 8. Kendrick Lee with 4. Flash Heidelberg with 9. T. Williams with 5. Scooty Walker with 2. And Cam Campbell with 10. Balanced scoring up and down the lineup for the Lions. For the Spirits, Big O, Omar Walker with 8. Deshaun Money Munson with 11. BJ with 2. T Goods 13. Squeak Bean with 3. Brandon Merritt with 2. So as we were talking, Ray, I mean, this isn't, refs having a hand in this. This isn't foul trouble getting out of the way. This is basically the Spirits just shooting their own selves in the foot. As we talked about, the unproductive drives. If you're going to shoot from the perimeter, either make it or get the rebounds.
Right.
And we saw that early on about the first 5-6 minutes of the game, but then it just dissipated.
Absolutely. I mean, it all comes down to execution right now for them, and they had a really rough second quarter, and they're going to have to overcome that right now. And hopefully, I'm sure they had a little bit of a come to Jesus meeting with everybody in the locker room during the break, but. It's time now to wipe the slate clean. Let's start something brand new here in the third quarter.
Well, and you know what? The Lions coming into town, I mean, just because they played last night, nobody's going to, give them a free pass on anything. I mean, if anything, they're playing like they're fresh as daisies.
Absolutely. I felt like they came out a little slow about the first couple 3 minutes, got themselves going, but, man, they took fire after that.
Flash Heidelberg knocked out by T. Goods. He's going to get that. Tips it back up to Munson. Munson loses the ball. T. Goods picks it up. Munson with a travel. Looked like it bounced off his knee.
Yeah.
Didn't really pick it up, but it interfered with his dribble. And nonetheless, Stripes were right there to call that. And an early turnover. So, once again, unproductive. Turnover. Lions have the ball up by 16 as they scored 26 in that second quarter. Campbell in and out of the cylinder. Bryso up to T Goods.
Oh,
kick ball by T back to T Goods. I would have said play on.
Yeah,
but they're gonna call it because of the kick.
Wrong
I mean, the team that was going to get possession had it. So.
You are in a good soccer area here,
Yes, we are. And yes. Here's Bryso, far side. Charity stripe. BJ, in and out. T Goods, up, soft.
There's 2 right there.
Four Indiana Lions there for that free rebound, and the 7-footer is the one that's going to get it. AB. Dylan Ware out there. Here's T. Williams right here in front of us, being guarded by Money Munson. Dylan Ware looking for a little backdoor pass. No go. They kick it back up to Campbell. 4 on the shot clock. Fresh look for Heidelberg. Bangs it off the back iron. T. Goods box it out, AB. Nice job by that.
The box out and pushed him back about 10 feet. That was very impressive.
Call that like a rolling box out, if you will. Here's BJ on Ware. 10 on the shot clock. Still 39-55. 6 on the shot clock. He drives through. Right elbow off the glass and out. Going to get Dylan Ware on the way up. Squeak Bean out there as well, too. So you got Squeak, T Goods, BJ, Money, and Bryso, the last one there. Couldn't see. Got a little action in front of us. Coach Trey, T Goods. Exchanging thoughts. BJ bongs that one off the canister and out. Slow day at the office for BJ, only 2 on the score sheet for him, and he got that back in the first quarter. Here's a second one. Up and in, drains that one. 3 points on the day for BJ. Dylan Ware, guarded by Munson. Fakes, goes off. Nice job by Munson to read that body language on the way up. Transition game, Bryso 1-2. Off to Munson, soft touch and in.
That was a good transition there. You get a handful like that, you could be putting the Indiana Lions on their heels.
42-55, lead's been cut to 13. Squeak Bean, welcome to the roster. A little free agent pickup now that the Skulls season is over with. Here's Cam Campbell being guarded by T. Goods. Munson goes back over. Down low, T. Goods, dunk. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. No, you know what? We're going to keep it here because we still have the media timeout coming up. So we've cut the lead to 11, or the deficit to 11. Points off the transition and the turnover. I think I talked about that right at the beginning of the telecast, broadcast, streamcast.
Right.
That, you know, the transition game, that is what the Lions, what they're predicated and built on, is the quick pace, the transition, the turnovers, points off of that. And, I mean, the Spirits can play that.
Sure.
But right now, really, the height hasn't really been an issue.
No.
I mean, they've had a couple of their standard dunks, but that's because they've been left alone to where they're not being out-rebounded.
Right.
I mean, a lot of the rebounds are uncontested. I mean, as we saw the last couple, like there was no Spirit player around. So, once again, make some productive drives. Stop shooting yourself in the foot.
Right.
And as you mentioned, and as even Coach Trey mentioned, you know, these games are ebb and flow, but they can also just turn their head on a dime.
Right.
You know, this 11-point deficit, couple missed possessions by the Lions. Spirits throw some points up. You know, we can make this thing swing, but got to be productive.
Coach Trey Hewitt wants to see a game of runs here, and he wants to see a run of just a handful of stops here and be able to commit with maybe a 3 or just that transition to turn into points. Just like that.
And there's a turnover here. Munson comes back up. Over to Squeak. Off. Out. Over the back. Yeah, they're going to get Dylan going over the back of BJ. Both going for the ball, but that's a byproduct of Dylan Ware being 6'8".
Yeah.
So even though he was over the top of Bryso to get the rebound, they're going to call him going over the back. BJ being guarded again by Dylan Ware. If I'm BJ, go into him, make a charge, a force call. There's a turnover. Dylan Ware up to Flash Heidelberg. He's going to stop for 3. In and out of the cylinder. Ware right there. No. AB taps it back in. 57-44. Back out to 13. Once again, the first 2 points of the second half for the Lions. Ball's tipped in from T. Goods on the way in. Heidelberg gets it over to Dylan Ware. Ware down to T. Williams. Drives in on Bryso. Goes in. Munson coming back up, 59-44. BJ being guarded by T. Down low to T. Goods from about 10 feet. He nails that one. Timmy Goodwin with 17 on the day, 59-46. Bounce pass to Dylan Ware. Ware bangs in off Munson, and they're going to get Munson with the block with just a second above 8 minutes, 8:01 left to go. So that will be a shooting foul, and Dylan Ware, he's going to go here. He's going to go to the charity stripe. Thanks again, once again, to everybody tuning in today, whether you're on Mixlr, downloaded that app, catching us on the radio side. If you're out there on Facebook, YouTube, thank you for liking, subscribing. Get those notifications. Live stream STL, that is your St. Louis Spirits basketball stop. Ware misses the first one. Dillon misses the second one. Munson just unceremoniously just takes that second one right off the rim. Down low, BJ, they're going to kick it back out. Squeak on Dillon. BJ going to go off. They're calling it foul on the floor. And they're going to get that on the floor. But he's still going to go to the line to shoot.
He was already together going up.
Well, you can hear the ref right here talking to Coach Kegler, the powder keg. Don't light the fuse on the powder keg. No.
Yeah, we know how that ends.
Well, I mean, you had the powder keg and Boom Boom Cannon yesterday squaring off out in Moberly. So it looks like they're now going to take a media timeout. So we're going to step aside as well. 7:47 left to go in the third quarter.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
With 7:47 left to go in the third quarter, Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you at Harris Stowe State University. The deficit is 11. BJ at the line looking to cut into that, though. 59-48 is the score.
I want to apologize for cutting you off there last break.
That's all right. That's all right. Not the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Well, you know.
BJ knocks that one down. Dillon Ware transitions back up. T. Williams, little soft touch, almost got intercepted there, but Dillon looking to go down to AB. Does, almost picked off, not quite. BJ out there on T. Williams. That goes off the rim. Money Munson scoots right back up the court. Bounce pass right in front of the charity stripe. BJ down low on AB. Off the glass and in. 6 on the day for BJ quietly.
Well, if he could find a way to just quietly. Oh, that was a nice dunk.
We almost had.
Yeah.
But still, even though there wasn't a dunk, it was still play up above the rim. Just a soft touch down and in through the basket goes AB, 51-61. T. Goods for 3, bang.
Let me finish my thought here. If you could quietly just chip away at this, and they have been. They've come within 8, now 7, so.
Squeak
walk
bean.
with the ball there.
A little bit. Ref, turned a blind eye on that one. Dillon Ware off the back iron, and it rolls out. Money Munson being guarded by Cam. Goes off to Squeak Bean. He's not fouled on the way up somehow. I don't know how he wasn't, but Heidelberg makes a quick dish off to Campbell and in. Campbell, first 2 points of the second half for him. 63-54, Money Munson here in front of us. 6 minutes left to go in the third. 11-point deficit. They're going to get Munson probably on a lean in. They've been calling that all day. If not, went to go in. Nope, they're going to get 10. That's going to go on T. Williams. I just thought there was a little too much lean by Munson on that because they've been kind of calling that and that elbow flipping that flipper out there. But BJ's got to look at the three, says no. drives through, being guarded by Campbell. Bounce pass by Squeak. Munson. Slick mitts, reverse under the glass. 15 on the day for Money. Again, as I said, he's going to have to pick up, put the team on his shoulders as well, too. I know he wants to pass, but he can put the biscuit in the basket for the Spirits. T misses. Another rebound by Munson. 7-point deficit, 63-56. Munson through the paint, off the square and in. Another 2 for Munson. 17 on the day for Sean Money Munson. Dylan Ware here in front of us, over to T. Williams. Mike Pugh getting ready to check back in. Looks like they're putting in the muscle package here.
Yeah, we got a wholesale change.
AB down low, drives one over and in. Another 2 for him. Unproductive drive there. Squeak had it go off the back iron. T. Williams right here in front of us. Flash Heidelberg for 3. Off the rim. Ware. Here he is. Dylan Ware knocks down another 2. Good night.
Take 2
16
steps forward
on the day
and 3
for him.
steps back here for the Spirits, unfortunately.
9-point deficit. Well, we've cut it to less than a double-digit deficit. T. Goods being guarded by Ware up top. 10 on the shot clock. Drives through the paint, fouled on the way through. Munson comes out. Big O coming in, and we'll go over all the changes here. Pugh comes in. Number 11, Scooty Walker comes in. Kendrick Lee, number 8, comes in. So Flash comes out. AB comes out. Thank God. T. Williams comes out. So Ware's going to be there. Well, Ware comes in at 6'8". Campbell 6'6". So Pugh gets the rebound as the ball went off the back of the iron. Kendrick being guarded by T. Goods. Now up at the top. Comes straight through the middle. Off. Ball tipped. T. Goods right there to intercept it. 3:55 left to go in the third. T. Goods smiling. Uh-oh. Something's up. Squeak. Over to Big O. Down to Bryso. Sweet Drano through the cylinder. Bryson Jenkins. Welcome to the score sheet. 3:41 left in the third. 67-60. 7-point deficit. Spirits, you're right. They're trying to fly their way back into this thing, but it is going to have to be slow and methodical. They're getting that. Scooty off. Bryso up to BJ. Over to Squeak. Soft touch and in for the first 2 of the second half for Squeak Bean. 5 on the day for him. Eric Messer looking to check in. Mike Pugh here in front of us. He's going to stop. He drains one. Mike Pugh, 7 on the day for him. Still a 7-point lead. Kendrick. T. Goods spins away from him. Bounce pass. Bryso off. T. Goods rebound in. 69-64, 5-point lead. 2:50 and counting. Full court press being put on. Squeak Bean. Big O. T. Goods. BJ. Bryso. There's your 5 out there on the floor for the Spirits. Here's Kendrick. Nope. Scooty goes through and 2. 4 points on the day for Scooty Walker. 71-64. 2:30 left to go. Big O being guarded by Cam. Swings it out to Squeak for 3. Bean off the back iron. Cam up to Dylan. Dylan over to Pugh. He zips it right out of bounds. Media timeout being taken. We're going to step aside as well with 2:19 left to go in the third. Spirits have cut it to 7 points. We'll be back after this. St. Louis Spirits Basketball Live Stream STL.
What makes for a great vacation? Depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play? Or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Harris-Stowe State University. 2:15 left to go in the third. Indiana Lions coming in, winners of 7 in a row. Started the season 1-5, being tested by the Spirits here. There's BJ going in for another 2.
Some bumping and grinding underneath the basket there.
Cuts it to 5. 71-66. $1.52 left to go in the third. Kendrick being guarded, swatted out by BJ. Brought the hammer down. No foul called on that. Said he got all ball. I thought he got like all arm. Throw in Kendrick out to number 2, Eric Messer. First action of the day. Pugh for 3. And it does go in. Gets the touch off the canister. Just doubled his point total. He has 10 on the day now. 74-66. Terrell Lewis here in front of us, number 1. Debut for the Spirits today. BJ being guarded by Pugh. He's going to stop in front of him. Bang. BJ knocking down a critical bucket with 74 seconds left to go in the third. Scooty Walker being guarded, 11 on 11 out there with T. Goods. Scooty down low, jam time. Dylan Ware. Oh, mercy. The backdoor dunk. I mean,
again, talked about that all day.
Continuity. I mean, 4 or 5 years with some of the same people, you kind of know where everybody's at,
right,
what their tendencies are. 51.3 left to go. 8-point deficit for the Spirits. Here's TL coming out up top. 45 seconds left to go. Turns it over right there to Dylan Ware. Goes off of a Lion player and out. Mercifully.
Our first 3D light of the day.
So, could be a potential 4-point play right here. T. Goods over to BJ.
That could be a big
drives
there
in
too.
On Pugh. He goes off the square and in. They're going to count the bucket. So, he's going to go to the line to shoot 1. So that should be 3 for BJ on that. Correct? Or you get 2?
No, you just get 2. Well, he only gets 1, 2, I think.
So he gets 2 and goes to the line to shoot 2?
Yes, I believe that's correct. No, he gets 3, but he gets 2 shots. I believe that's correct.
We will find out here right now. I got him down for 3 and 1.
Incorrect. So just the 1 and 1.
So still a 4-point play for BJ. Cuts the lead to 4 with 20 seconds left to go in the third. All of a sudden, 76-72. Here's your flow. Here's your pace. Here's a turnover. Here's Terrell over to T. Goods. Out to BJ. He was knocking down threes all day in warm-up today.
Yep.
Behind the back pass to TL. Cuts through. Zips it out to Barrett for 3. Off as time expires. But still, 76-72. Buckle up for the fourth. It's going to be a ride. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball on live stream STL. Back for the fourth.
A rebel took to the streets. He recruited others to join him. They quit their jobs, left their families, and swore allegiance to him. They roamed the hood, challenged authority, and made a lot of people uneasy. Community leaders feared them. Religious leaders abhorred them. Law enforcement labeled them outlaws. We have to shut them down, they said. Get them off the streets. Protect our communities from these troublemakers. But they weren't part of a gang spreading hate and terror. They were spreading love.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Harris-Stowe State University. Scratch, clawing, fighting, working their way back is what the St. Louis Spirits have done. 39 points. Nope, is what they had at halftime. They have 72 now. So, productive drives indeed. Here comes BJ to start the quarter. There we go. Cuts the lead to 2. BJ now has 16 on the day. 2-point deficit for the Spirits. Here is T right in front of us being guarded by Big O. Down to Campbell, who was quite vocal that last time out. He goes off the square. Rebound, gets his own, puts it right back in.
Starting to get chippy down underneath the basket, too.
Boy, it is. There's elbows, there's bodies, there's language. You name it, it's all being brought out there. BJ for 3, off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound. Fresh shot clock. That goes off of a foot and out.
And you've got Coach over here on the Indiana Lions side saying, how did he get that rebound?
Well, and Pastor Craig. They just want to know, like, if you're going to fire up a 3, it goes off the front of the rim, how he was able to get his own rebound. BJ chewing up some clock. Almost a pick off there to Merritt. TL all the way out off the back iron. Could have probably gotten a better look at that from a little closer in, but hey, He felt it. Wasn't like he airballed it, went off the back iron, so even as far out as he was, it was a little too heavy.
Right.
T, down low to Campbell. Campbell being guarded by T-Goods. I like this matchup. Just got a tip on it. Merritt gets that rebound over to T-Goods. 78-74. T-Goods on Scooty Walker. He's going to fire a 3. Off and out. AB for the rebound. Over to Heidelberg. Heidelberg over to T. What do we got here? We got BJ and Campbell hooked up. Right here in front of us, going to be a throw in by T. Williams. 5 points on the day for him over to Flash Heidelberg. Haven't seen him in a while. 9 points on the day for Flash, being guarded by TL. Campbell. TL was trying to follow, ran into Campbell. Campbell didn't even move. Kind of like hitting one of those concrete parking cylinders. Campbell goes off the square and in. Just like that, he has 16. Like I said, talk about a guy that puts a team on your back.
Yep.
Campbell's doing that very thing right now. And it's opened back up to a 6-point lead with 9:40 left to go in the fourth. 80-74. Munson back out there, out to Merritt. He pulls up, kicks it out to Big O. 5 on the shot clock. Big O for 3. Omar Walker. 80-77 cuts the deficit to 3 now. Once again, a 1-possession game. 9:20 left to go in the fourth. The number 20 power-ranked Indiana Lions taking on number 24, tied for 24th, St. Louis Spirits. Campbell on T-Goods. Campbell off the front of the rim. Munson says, I'll take that rebound. Brings it up. He drives through, flashes that elbow out. Big O for 3. Spirits tie the ball game 80-80. It is a brand new ball game. 8:50 left to go. Oh, Doctor.
This has been a very difficult. Oh, now we got an offensive foul.
And we should have immediate timeout coming up here with
Possibly
8 minutes.
well.
Or unless it's less than 7. Munson squatting down.
Nope. Better call a foul on both. Can they do that?
So we'll. So let's, real quick, let's talk about Grace Photography. Nope, Cheap Seats Photography.
Cheap Seats Photography. Our
Cheap
good friends
Seats
over at
Photography,
Cheap
Ron
Seats.
Rigdon, 314-402-9014. CheapSeatsPhoto.com.
Yeah.
Posters, photos, banners, you name it.
That's where we get our banners from here locally. Great guy. Tell Ron Rigdon we said, hey.
80-80. Down low. Jam time. AB with authority on that dunk. Quite certain from what I heard during the break Well, if you can hear that, exactly. Who's on the ball right now? Merritt for three. Bingo! Welcome to the score sheet. Brandon Merritt in the second half. 5 points on the day, a big 5. Spirits now with a lead, 83-82. Finally, good to have a lead, but now you got to play with it. Now you got to keep it. Now you got to earn it. Tack on the way through by Money Munson. Just clipped the wing on the way by. 7:58 left to go here in the ball game, and that looks like a media timeout is going to be taken, so we're going to step aside as well. 83-82, Spirits on top of St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream, STL.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
$7.58 left to go in this barn burner here at Harris-Stowe State University. Alongside Ray Hallbrook, Matt Bates here with you. Spirits overcome a substantial two-digit deficit. 1 point at halftime, down 55-39. They knocked down 33 points in that third quarter to cut it to within 4 at 72-76. They have not taken their foot off the gas just yet, as they now have the lead. T. Williams here in front of us being guarded by T. Goods. Down low, AB is able to knock another one in. 18 on the day for Alex Brown. 18 on the day for Dylan Ware. The bigs coming up big. 16 for Cam Campbell. So doesn't seem like there's going to be a lot of play above the rim, but the three tallest guys on the team all have just about the same amount of points. You find that ironic. Scooty Walker politely chit-chatting with Mr. Official. Here comes the powder keg, Coach Kegler. Going to look to add his 2 cents in. I'm going to try to navigate around this. I know you've got your 25 different cameras you can work with.
Yes. Ooh, that was a kind of a flat shot there for
Munson.
For Munson, yeah.
He's got that kind of odd left, right, and that one goes in. 18 on the day for Money Munson, all knotted up, 84-84. Scooty looking to go down to AB, being guarded by Merritt. Munson, I mean, just get a hand up for me. Come on now.
Right.
Merritt in front, AB off the rim. Munson and TL just about collided. Munson over to T. Good, soft touch off the glass and in for Timmy Goodwin. Give him 24 on the day, 86-84. T. Williams right here in front of us to Scooty Walker being guarded, being faced up by Munson. Get your hands up. Here we go. Munson, Scooty going to drive around, over to Flash, down low to AB, kicks it out to Cam. He's going to fire uncontested 3, in and out. Merritt, rebound, nice job. 6:42 left to go, 86-84. T-Goods, far side. TL, 13 on the shot clock. T-Goods driving in on Cam, he spins. They're going to call a foul on Cam on the floor as he went to spin that out, went to kick it out over there to Big O. They're going to get Gerald Campbell, big 3-0. Dylan Ware comes in. Can't say I missed him while he was out.
Yeah.
Scooty Walker checking out. So you got the height package back out there. You got Cam Campbell at 6'6", AB at 7 foot, 6'9", 6'10". Give him an inch or two there for Dylan Ware. Munson fake the three, goes up, left hand off the glass, just short.
Just a little tip on the way up.
One of the few unproductive drives in this second half so far. Heidelberg misses for three. Dylan kicks back out. Looked like, spent a little too much time and travels. Dylan Ware, probably his first mistake I've seen in the last 2 games. Timeout taken on the floor. We're going to keep it here. 86-84. 6:12 left to go in this one. Mr. Ray, give us a couple thoughts you've seen from the production side here today. You seen about the same game, same pace, same tempo as yesterday?
No, not at all. I think the tempo has definitely been raised up quite a bit, and we're going to try to see over our little cable box here as we go into the St. Louis Spirits scrum here into their.
Looks like Coach Trey is a little more active now.
He is a little more active.
When we were down by 19, Coach, his body language was just giving you that look like you guys got to figure this out.
Right.
Because, he's right as a coach, and as us announcers will say, coaches coach, players play.
Right.
I can only teach you so much. I can only lead you to the water.
Right.
You don't get a 6-game winning streak somehow by not doing the little things. To where you just kind of flip a light switch off. You look at what the Lions are doing. You don't have a 9-game winning streak by just turning some things on and off. You do them consistently.
One thing I got to point out right here, you got to give kudos to the Spirits right now that they're back in this game, and it's important now to stay close here. Maybe even just continue with the MO, move forward, and continue to push that transition game. And, maybe pad the lead. You just never know what could happen in here. Now, but the important part about it now is they are within striking distance.
And as you will hear repeatedly in various broadcasts, you'll hear a fine line between holding on to a lead and playing with a lead. Right now, the Spirits have the lead. They need to play with the lead.
Correct. Not
play like you're hanging on to it. T. Goods goes through the lane. He's fouled on the way through with a chop. So 6:04 remaining in this, barring overtime or any other fun stuff. We haven't had an OT game yet. Not that I'm looking to jinx things. I don't want the announcers jinx. I'm just saying.
Right. We do not need an overtime
T.
game.
Goods goes to the line, knocks that one down.
Neither one of these guys won an overtime game, I'm sure.
25 on the day for Timmy Goodwin.
Especially Indiana playing last night.
Off the front of the rim. He was the only one there to look for a rebound, but it's taken by T. Williams. 6 minutes left. 3-point game now. 87-84. St. Louis Spirits on top. Flash Heidelberg for 2. Out off the back iron. Munson interfered with on the way through. Loses the ball a little too quick. Still finds a way to get it to Ware. Oh, what a block by Merritt. They're calling all ball on that. That might be the block of the game right there by Brandon Merritt. Number 30 in black for the St. Louis Spirits.
Very important block here.
5 points on the day, but just stopped a big 2 from going down. 5:30 left to go in the game. T. Goods, Dylan Ware, TL cutting through. Dish out to Merritt. Merritt on AB. T. Goods being guarded by Ware. Zips it over to Munson. Munson thought about a 3. Campbell says, okay, Munson off the far side of the rim. Nothing on that. T over to Campbell. He's going to drive through on the base, reverse underneath. Tell me that old man does not have some slick mitts.
Right.
He's got some gas in the tank. 87-86, 5 minutes left to go. Munson with the ball, sets up shop. 13 on the shot clock to Merritt. Over to TL. Zip down low. Down to Big O. They kick it back out to Merritt. That goes off the canister back out. 87-86, 1 point lead for the Spirits. Been a while since they've knocked down a bucket. Here's T. Williams driving through on Merritt. Goes off. Foul on the floor. T looking for a little help back up off the floor. 4:34 left to go. There's your palindrome for the day. Same forwards as it is backwards. 87, 86. BJ comes in. Bryso comes in. TL goes out. Merritt comes out. So Munson, Bryso, Big O. That's going to be interesting. Both have orange shirts on underneath. Campbell being guarded by T. Goods. BJ out there. Williams off, out of the canister. Bryso went to fight for it, went off his hand and out. Throw in far side by the Lions. Here's Campbell driving through on T. Goods. He knocks down another 2. 20 points on the day for Cam Campbell. T. Goods. Now the Spirits down by 1. BJ rolls it in, back up top we go. 18 on the day for BJ, 89-88. Kendrick looking to check in. Flash Heidelberg here in front of us. AB setting a pick, being guarded by Bryso out to Campbell. Campbell being guarded by T. Goods, trying to drive, and they're going to call a foul on T. Goods. So in comes number 8, Kendrick Lee. Out comes Flash Heidelberg. Out comes Big O. Back in comes Squeak Bean. And media timeout taken. We're going to step aside real quick with 3:41 left to go in this ball game. Good guys, the St. Louis Spirits up top, 89-88. Back after this.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hey, Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Williams over to Kendrick. 3:33 left to go. Threes across the board. 89-88. 1 point lead for the Spirits. Down low to AB. He bangs it from under the bottom of the backboard. BJ says, I'll take it. Bounce pass. Money Munson off in. Bucket and the bruise. Deshaun Money Munson going to the line for an and 1. 20 points on the day for number 3, D Money. Boy, oh boy, talk about a big one here from the free throw line. 91-88, 3-point lead. 3:23 left to go. Who wants this one? Completes it. Nice job by Munson, 21 on the day. Kendrick Lee right here in front of us. 92-88, 4-point lead. Dylan Ware went to go for a backdoor. BJ's on that one. Cam setting up a pick. Kendrick for 3, off. Bryso leaves a rebound. Munson coming up the floor, under 3 minutes left to go, 92-88, 15 on the shot clock.
And you've got a little bit of a cushion here. I run this thing down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
But just don't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Make something productive. He goes through the paint, being guarded 1-on-4, and it is. Gets the ball swiped away. Dylan Ware kicks it back out. Almost went for the reverse no look to AB.
Smart.
They
here.
turned it over. Thank you, Lyons. Munson thought about 3. He had a look. Being guarded by Cam Campbell. 7 on the shot clock. Munson going to try it once again, goes through. Blocking foul on Campbell. On the floor, but that should be enough to send Munson to the line as they're in the bonus. 92-88, 2:21 left to go. But it's going to be, looks like it's a throw-in instead. So, all right. It looks like it's another media timeout, but we'll keep it here. We'll chit-chat. Mama's on the hill, though, once again. 314-776-3100. No plans after the game for dinner. Head on down there. Grab some original toasted ravs.
And I'll tell you what, home of the toasted ravioli. Tell you what, if you haven't been up there, you've got to go. Tell them we've sent you from Livestream STL here. And the folks over there, know them personally. Great folks and unbelievable food up there. And if you haven't had a taste of the hill, you know, obviously we've got a lot of Indiana fans on here.
Was just going to say, they're right around the corner. They're right around the corner.
Right.
Yep, if you have never been to the Hill, it is a unique little Italian cutout spot in St. Louis that it's just authentic, original, and Mama's on the Hill has that original toasted ravs for you down there. Grab you an appetizer, maybe like a little Chianti, something like that to go with them.
I see how you think.
Well, you know, being diabetic, you know, you got to kind of watch some of your sugars and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you know, you got to have a glass of water with it, too. Right. Come on now. AB out there. Cam, T, Dylan, Kendrick. So they definitely have the height package out there. Big O. Nope. I'm sorry about that. That was Bryce O. Bryce O, Money, BJ, T Goods out there for the Spirits with 2:13 left to go. 4-point lead. Don't take the foot off the gas. Here's T guarding BJ. He spins through. Down low. T Goods. Are you kidding me? Knocks in another the hard way.
Methodical baskets right there. Methodical baskets. Running the clock out as much as they can. Work on getting the ball down low. You don't have to hit the three anymore.
Campbell for
they
three.
Do.
Are you kidding me? 23 for Cam Campbell. 94-91. I'm telling you, this guy, he is a game changer if you don't account for him.
Well, you see him and Adam Barty, AB over there. They're having a conversation even after that three, man. Heck of a
90
job.
seconds left. Munson tries to go in all. Oh, my goodness. T Goods just stripped that away from Cam Campbell. 96-91. T Goods, there's a throw in. Are they calling a step out? They're calling a push. Boy, you talk about flipping a coin. Big call that could have gone either way. There's not a lot of room there, so, I mean, that easily could have been a step out. But 96-91, 5-point lead. 79 seconds left to go. Lyons winning streak on the line here. Again, winners 9 of their last 10. 7 in a row. Come on. Campbell tried to muscle up. Chucks the ball out on his shot on the way up. No call. Ball rolls out. Spirits are going to keep the ball.
They're going to wipe up a little bit of the sweat there because that was a big body that fell on the court there.
Get some squeaker sweat. 1:10, 70 seconds left to go in the contest. 96-91. Spirits have fought back to now a 5-point lead.
And there's a good little jawing going on right here just now. Tim Goodwin, Tim McGee.
Right now, still looks like it's relatively pleasant.
It is.
T Goods, though, I mean, when Timmy gets that little smile going,
yeah,
I'm telling you right now, that's when you need to look out.
Right.
Because especially if he's feeling it too, like he has been today, that is a dangerous man with the ball. AB standing right here in front of me. He's like a human eclipse. So throw in by Bryso. Up the squeak. Over to BJ, but he gets the ball strip, but he dives back in. I think they're going to call a jump ball. They're going to call it travel.
Yeah, they have to call a travel because he fell down with possession.
So Cam Campbell, here we go. Now the collective unit looking to come out onto the court. The powder keg, like I told you, Don't light the fuse on Coach Kegler. 96-91, quick throw in. Munson over to BJ. He's got to look at the three. Look out, drives in. Foul on the way up in the act of shooting. And hold on. Was that a timeout or a technical?
I believe he just threw a technical.
So 10.
That's T. Williams.
10's getting a technical as well, too.
Yeah,
so big play there by T. Williams. Collecting a technical.
There we go.
Boy, oh boy. So there is 57.9, so call it 58 seconds left to go. So under a minute left to go in this. So it looks like BJ should be shooting the two from, well, they said the foul was on the floor. So
he's going to be shooting the two, and he's going to get two more, and the ball.
Correct. So the huge just got huger.
Yep.
There's one. 19 on the day for BJ after having a soft two in almost the first half. There's another one. So there's those two.
And they're just going to give him the technical. That is exactly what happened. They're just going to give him the technical and the ball. I'm okay with that. I really am.
Munson looking to throw it into the back. Dillon over to Heidelberg. Talk about a comedy of errors. And that's, I'm going to say, was that a 3-point? Was that a red light?
That was a red light special, yes. They did give him 3 on that.
98-94, timeout, media timeout being taken. And we're going to step aside with less than 50 seconds left to go. 98-94, St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play? Or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallberg back here with you for the final 50 seconds, 49.2 to be exact. Throw in 98-94, St. Louis Spirits up on top. And now Coach Hewitt, they're at the scores table there along with owner Coach Cannon, Damon Cannon. Still waiting for the throw in right now. See if we can get you the players that are on the court right now. Cam, Scooty, Kendrick, and can't tell. Oh, number 10, that is T. Williams for the Lions. So you have BJ, Squeak, T. Goods, Money, and Bryso out here for the Spirits. Again, 49.2. Little delay here and trying to get the game going again.
I think there's an explanation on the 3D light. That would be my guess. And now we're back to action.
Bryso with a long throw in all the way to BJ. What, did he step on the line? Are you kidding me? Or
no, I think there was a foul called here.
So are they going to call?
Yeah, foul on Lee, Kendrick Lee.
Okay.
So should he be shooting?
Which can't be a 1-and-1 because they don't have 1-and-1s in the ABA. Trying to figure out what the foul was on the throw-in, though, because Bryso got a clean throw all the way in.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, unless it was when he was coming out from the out-of-bounds line on his way back in, he got impeded with.
All right. I think we have a verdict. The verdict's in that he's going to get the ball on the side here.
Well, I don't know who they're calling it on because even if 5 and 2 is 7, AB's sitting right here in front of me, so it's not on him. But Bryso, instead of throwing it all the way down the court into Munson, and he's fouled by Campbell on the throw-in. Exactly 48 seconds left to go.
He's a little tackled.
Looks like AB is going to check into the ball game. Munson, I mean, to me, that's not really the guy you want to foul and put at the line.
Right.
But we shall see. He's got that. Shoots it left-handed, but kind of shoots it left-handed and almost pushes it with the right hand, like an odd ambidextrous kind of left-right, if you will. So he'll be at the line here. Here's the first one up. I mean, oof. All right, take the blindfold off and try another one here. Munson might need to go back to left hand on that one. So here we go, 98-94. Clocks it right off the front.
All right. They didn't count that first one. I'm not quite sure why.
I wouldn't either. I mean,
I see where you went with there with that one.
I mean, the way that one went, and still misses another one.
Wow.
So, and then they're going to get Bryso for hacking AB.
Yeah.
Bryso, you know, he's all 6'2", 6'3". I mean, he's jumping as high as he can, and still almost couldn't get to the top of AB holding the ball up above his head. 45.3 left to go. T drops it back to Heidelberg. Little pick and roll there by Ware. Dillon down low. They give it to Campbell. Campbell, he's going to slice off. Rebound collected by BJ. They go right in there.
He did everything right except the ball just did not go in.
31.1 seconds left to go.
That's 6 fouls or 7 fouls, I believe.
Got Kendrick right here in front of me. So T. Williams looking to throw it in. Should be a violation, but somebody must have called a timeout.
Timeout time here. All right, no big deal. We'll stick it. We'll stay right here.
31.1 still left to go. 4-point ball game, and as we know, Ray, in this ABA, you can have a 4-point play.
You can.
You turn that ball over, get that red light going, a three-pointer can all of a sudden now become a 4-point play.
Correct.
And the same if you're trying a mid-court back behind the mid-court stripe is a 4-point shot. So theoretically, that could be a 5-point shot if somebody goes to chuck one up and you foul them behind. So as we say, suffice to say, no lead is a safe lead in this league by any stretch.
No lead is safe ever here.
So
in
again,
the ABA.
Don't play like you're holding on to the lead. And that turnover a while ago in our own back court, whenever Bryso stepped on his own feet on that throw-in, gave the Lions a little bit more hope and a little more life, I think, than I would have liked for them to have. See what Coach Kegler has drawn up here in front of us, along with their owner, Tyrone Brown. So throw in, they bounce it to Dylan Ware right here in front of us. T, 25 seconds left to go. Campbell off. And Bryso, they gonna get AB on a reach in. I don't know if Kendrick's coming in or not.
And I would be really strong to say here at this point, winner of this particular game, kind of says your destiny right now as far as what happens next week, because next week will be the last games for the Spirits at least.
Well, we originally had them, and even in the promo last night, they were scheduled to face off against the Illinois Skulls down at Jefferson College.
Well, we have, and that's the funny thing.
But that
right
game
now it's TBA, so there will be another rescheduled team.
Correct.
We have a triple header next Saturday.
Jefferson College,
yes.
and Mineral Area are going to do battle in women's basketball at Jefferson College. That should be a 2 o'clock game.
Correct.
As Bryso knocks that one down. He has 3 on the day. And then there's a turnover.
That's it. Oh, and there's another turnover. Oh, goodness.
The basketball gods giveth, basketball gods taketh away. 99-94, 19.9. Left to go, 5-point lead. Dylan Ware, his foot was on the line, but Munson gets the rebound all alone. Up to T. Goods. He's going to take his time. Fires a 3. Bingo, Timmy Goodwin. Are you kidding me? Right now, player of the game, Timmy Goodwin, Heidelberg with a shot. That goes off. Dylan Ware, jam time. 20 on the day for him. Time is going to run out. 102-96. The St. Louis Spirits come back. Are you kidding me? In fine fashion. Talk about a team game. Talk about a team win. I'm going to see if I can get Timmy Goodwin over here and maybe a player from the Lions as well. We're going to step aside, take a break, see what I can come up with.
Hey, Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Back here at Harris-Stowe State University, home of the St. Louis Spirits, home of a 102-96 comeback win, and as seems to be standard practice, our player of the game knocking down 32 today.
Good game.
Timmy Goodwin. So suffice to say, started off great game, great job. Guys were fighting for the rebounds, production across the board. Then it just seemed like the well ran dry. Indiana comes out. Had about an 18-point lead at some point for most of the second half, into the third. And I saw a couple of timeouts Coach Hewitt did Coach Hewitt, which seemed to be, I'm going to let the players play. You guys got to figure this out. Was that about what the message was, and what was the turnaround for the Spirits today, Timmy?
Man, we started off a little flat-footed in the first half, and they came out. They had a good one, you know what I'm saying?
Number one,
Look at that guy.
God, this is my God right here. We don't lose at home, baby.
No. But, yeah, we started off slow. They had us down by double-digit big at halftime. We came to halftime. We just had to man up, play defense. They was bigger than us, but we knew that coming in, so we just had to fight.
Was there a message you sent as kind of team captain, or was it just kind of the collective effort of, guys, we know what we need to do to turn this around, or was there a message from anybody by anybody?
It wasn't like a message said. It was just more of action. Everybody, you could tell when somebody, giving their all on defense and all that. So once our defense started going, Our offense don't be there. We're real good offensively, so we just play defense and we're going to win games.
The mentality just seemed to be just keep chunking away at this deficit, and we should be coming back in and saying, I know these games are a lot of ebb and flow, but it seemed for the longest time there was a lot of ebb and no flow, and there was unproductive drives left and right. And Ray and I, we were talking, we were just like, this wasn't like officiating causing something, or this was just, it seemed like a matter of just the Spirits just shooting their own foot, but somehow found the resiliency to come back and take care of business at home today.
Yeah, last home game, we had to come out and get a win, stay on the grind.
Last home game here, apparently there's another game coming up down at Jefferson College in Hillsboro next
We have a
Saturday.
TBD on that, by the way. We don't have no idea who you're playing yet, so we'll figure that out.
Still got a question mark by it, but Timmy, once again, thank you. And great job today. 32 points, player of the game, Timmy Goodwin.
Appreciate it.
We're going to step aside real quick, and I'm going to see if I can get Mr. Pugh in here from the
go
Indiana
ahead.
Lions real quick.
You can step aside
Thank
real
you
quick.
again, Timmy.
He'll step aside, and we will throw in a little bit of a TBD again. We will be over at Jefferson College. We were supposed to have the St. Louis Spirits playing the Illinois Skulls. The game technically is still scheduled for the 11th at 5 o'clock. We have a triple header that day. 2 o'clock, Jefferson College Lady Vikings will be taking on the Mineral Area Cardinals. Then we'll have the Spirits game at 5 o'clock. Again, that's this particular game. TBD on the opponent, and then we'll have the Missouri Capitals. They will be playing, if I remember. Let me double check that as well. The Music City Jazz. That's who they'll be playing as well. And we're back here with Coach Trey Hewitt here, and go ahead and take it away there, Matt.
Coach Trey was just talking to T Goods. Typical home game. He knocks down 32, player of the game.
Yeah.
Spirits were down by close to 18, 19 points. Yeah. Ray and I, we looked at each other during a timeout. We looked down the bench and we saw Coach Hewitt, and we were just like, "Uh-oh, that's what the message is." Again, I don't have to say much as a coach. We're going to let the players play this one out, figure them out. They're big boys, right? Was that pretty much what it was?
Yeah. Well, we wasn't giving the energy against the big. We was just allowing them to do whatever. So they were getting the O boards, they were getting the defensive boards, everything. But we wasn't giving our own effort. So once we started to, it kind of evened the playing field. Once we started to box out, they can't jump over us.
Correct.
So if we box out and give that effort, it makes them play different. And then again, they have to guard us.
And that was one of the things I was talking to BJ before the game was, I'm like, okay, so we don't have even one guy on the team that's even 6'9".
Yeah.
They had the old man out there, Campbell.
Yeah.
He's 6'6".
Yeah.
If you don't guard him, he's going to kill you from the outside.
Yeah.
Don't take him for granted.
Yeah.
They got AB, 7 foot.
Yeah.
They've got Dylan Ware, 6'9".
Yeah.
But it seemed like, as Ray and I, we were talking, the height didn't seem to come in. It was the Spirits shooting themselves in the foot with the unproductivity.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was.
And if you're going to shoot from the perimeter, either sink it or rebound it.
Yeah, yeah.
And the first about 8 minutes of the game, that was happening.
Yeah.
But then it just disappeared.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're down by 19.
Yeah.
We talk about this all the time in this league. You blink for a second, that 5-point lead you had, all of a sudden you're at a 19-point deficit.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to Timmy. I said, we always talk about those ebb and flows of the game. I said, but there was an ebb for
a long time. Yeah.
And it was just like
maybe almost the whole first half.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because the 16 points in that second quarter, you only had 9 for the longest time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But business to take care of. Got another new winning streak to start on, and so we just keep our head up and we look forward to another one, right, Coach?
Keep putting together the quarters and we'll be fine. We're a tough team to beat. Right
now, we've got a tentative game slated for next week. We're going to see if we can find a dancer to the dance, right?
Yeah, hope so.
All righty, Coach. We'll be in touch with you, and I'm going to see if we can get Mr. Pugh from the Lions over here as well, too. Thank you, Coach.
You just threw one at me. I had no idea that was going to happen there. It happens from time to time.
He was getting ready to hit the outro music there, but
I was.
I want to thank Mr. Pugh for sticking around today. I know it is tough as an athlete, as a competitor. Nobody ever likes to talk about a loss, but as I was talking to Ray before the game, I was wanting to get you in for a player kind of profile interview. But as the way things went, I wanted to just get with you your thoughts about today, but also, your 5th year here with with the Lions. You're an OG. You're an original, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You've been around the world, seen some stuff. Played a little ball in Mongolia.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I know anybody besides you that's played ball in Mongolia. Talk about the continuity. Talk about the team play that the Lions have and are still bringing to the table, winning 9 out of your last 11.
Man, basically, we just bring a high-paced energy on both sides of the court, offensively, defensively. We have some guys that can really fly. We have some guys who can really break the defense down. So we try to use that to the best of our advantage, to be able to get the wins that we need. Also, I feel like we've been becoming better chemistry as a team. Early in the season, we lacked that, but now we're starting to realize what we have. So,
do you think that's a byproduct of having a number of guys on your team that have been here 5 years, 4 years? Because when you start a season 1-5, you'd want to say, well, we just can't get that continuity. But when you've had guys that have played together for so long, though, do you think that's something that fades away to where that's how you explain the 7-game winning streak that you guys had?
Most definitely. Anything with time, I think when you got time together, you're able to learn each other on and off the court. And pretty much all of us have, we stick together on and off the court. So that has a lot to do with it, and we also a veteran team. So we just try to embrace the young guys, to fulfill their role. Of course, you see tonight they playing more minutes, I sat majority of the game, probably play about 10 minutes, But at the end of the day, we just trying to build forward to win the championship. So everything matters as far as building the younger players up to be able to handle game situations. Yeah.
And you see with the credentials that you have coming in, your worldly experience, a lot of the guys on the team with that as well, too. You see on paper for the last couple games that I've seen, Mike Pugh's not in the starting 5. You're like, why? Well, talk about a bullet in the chamber to come off the bench. I mean, at any given point in time, you can knock down 18 at will.
Yeah. To be honest, it's been a bit of a challenge, but I had to train myself, train my mind to be mentally tough. So whenever my name's called, just make the best out of it. And that's my focus when I get in. And Coach broke my role down, my new role down, which is score, attack. So I just try to come in and give us that flow and also, be competitive on the defensive side, rebound, and just do whatever it takes to help us win the ball game.
Well, your 10 that you brought in today, was enough to chunk away, and you guys brought everything to the table in spades today. Mr. Pugh, thank you for the time today. Mike Pugh from the Indiana Lions.
Yes, sir.
Again, winners of 9 of their last 11. Came in today, just fell a little short, 102-96 to the St. Louis Spirits. Mr. Hallbrook,
yes.
Let you finish up, take it away.
You mentioned it last I looked here. The score 102-96 here. A final score here from the Harris Stowe State University. Again, we'll be down at Jefferson College next week for a triple header. Hope you can join us 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 or 8 o'clock, depending on what time we get things rolling. So tune in to our Facebook page, YouTube page, Twitter page, Twitch page, and we'll keep that abreast for you all here. For Matt Bates, for Ray Hallbrook, all of us here at Livestream STL, thanks so much for watching. St. Louis Spirits Basketball, Livestream STL. We'll see you down the road. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.